Alright everyone, so what's up? One of my long awaited videos. New Saturn stuff. If you don't know what this is a Saturn Arcade Racer. Or essentially the official Sega Saturn racing wheel. Now, got some stuff to talk about this thing. I'm going to bring you on over here so you can see it firsthand. So we got some stuff. Now when you play the game, I know it's kind of hard to see these because my camera is really horrible and doesn't actually focus. But I'm just going to tell you what everything is. This is Z, Y, X, start, A, B, and C. And then you turn for left and right, you use this and that, respectively. If you notice something, there's no D-pad. You can't move up and down. Well, luckily they've added these triggers. See these triggers? Like things you usually find on some kind of PC racing wheel or something. But these are actually how you move up and down. I'm not sure if that's up and down, but this is how you do it. Up and down with these triggers. So I'm going to demonstrate. I picked this up a week or two ago. Quite a while ago actually. I just never ended up making a video on it. For $10. You can't see the sticker, but that's okay. I got it for $10. So, woohoo! Sega Saturn. Sega. But I'm going to be showing you how this thing works. And I'm going to show you I'm going to demonstrate Daytona USA using this thing. And I'm going to compare your driving, the actual precision of your driving compared to that of the Sega Saturn Model 2 controller. So, here we go guys, let's get ready. Bring you back over here. Turn up the camera so that it's facing the actual TV. There we go. Now I've already swap disked in Daytona USA, so we're just going to turn it on. And there it is. Okay, so first up we're going to use the Arcade Racer. So let's just plug it into the Saturn. There you go. Here's the Arcade Racer. Let's see if we can get some dynamics in here. Show me playing with the racer itself. There we go. Now I'll sit sideways so you can still see. Can you see that? Yes you can. So I will sit here with this. This is the Daytona USA, that Link Edition, which is the rarest USA game, but I just burned it anyway. So here we go. This is down, this trigger is down, or up, excuse me, this trigger is up, and this trigger is down. So we're just going to go, and what it does is it remaps the buttons to where B is gas always, but A is usually brake whenever you play it on a controller. Well, it remaps Y to brake. Just a good demonstration level, we're going to choose 3.7 Speedway. That way I can show you a good comparison of the, I'll make sure I'll pick the same car. To show you a good demonstration of just how, if you use the racing wheel, how does that give you racing precision as opposed to using just a D-pad. I don't have an analog controller, so I just have a D-pad. So this improves my game a lot. I suck at Sega Rally with it, but Daytona USA is a lot of fun. So I probably should have done Time Attack now that I think about it. TV's using S-Video. I got my new S-Video cable, I hooked it up. So here's gas. See how I can just barely tilt. Barely tilt. Oops. I didn't go in the grass when I'm showing it. Just barely tilt the wheel. Start just barely veering off. So which you can't do with the pad because the pad is digital, not analog. Barely tilt, start veering off. Get around these corners a lot better. Brake with the Y button. And then to shift, they changed the camera views to A and X. And to shift, it's Z and C. And these don't do anything here in the game, but they're just up and down. So that's the kind of precision you get when you use this thing. And as I said, I really only play this and Sega Rally. And when I tried to use this for Sega Rally, I really sucked because I'm just bad at rally racing games right now with wheels. So I just use the controller for that. But when I play Daytona, I use this thing because it's a lot of fun. And although it doesn't look anything like a wheel, it's very comfortable. And it has some little grooves here to put your thumb, your fingers in. It's very comfortable to use. And that's the best part about it. And it's got, pause the game, it's got an adjustable lever back here. Lock, unlock. So you unlock this. And this makes it so you can actually move the wheel, adjust the wheel's position as you like. It's really old, so I mean it's kind of clunky. And I didn't figure out how to open it up so I could try and clean out this part. But I did get this part open just to clean the base. I didn't figure out how to clean this. Excuse me. I didn't figure out how to clean this, but I did end up cleaning this down here. So this little lock mechanism makes it so you can tilt the wheel up and down. But just because we are running out of some time here, we're already at almost 7 minutes. We're going to go ahead and end this. So look at this precision. That's the kind of precision you get. Remember all that. Remember that. Here we go. Let's switch over to the. Let's just unplug the thing and plug in the controller. So here we go. Unplugging. And here's our controller. Let's run this cord. Plug that in there. And now we're instantly using the controller. So let's go back. Set it in the same place. And now let's show off the controller. Maybe I can bring you a bit closer now that I'm not using the wheel. You'll be able to see the lack of precision. Okay, never mind. It still thinks I have the controller plugged in. It still thinks I have their thing plugged in, so I couldn't turn left and right because it was still thinking I had that. When I pressed A, it changed camera view, which is supposed to be brake. So we're just gonna go back and do this way. Hopefully now it'll work. Okay, here we go. We're at 8 minutes. We're running out of time. Here we go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Auto drive, excel, auto drive, excel. Auto drive. As you can see, by just pressing left or right, you start diving in these different directions. Which, I mean, they programmed the game well so that it does handle well. But compared to an arcade racer, you don't have nearly as much precision as you would going through. Say it was like a much longer turn where you need to just kind of ease through the turn as you went through it. It's a lot harder to do that on the controller without, you know, just repeatedly tapping it to try and let off the, you know, get off the turn, get back in the turn, get off the turn, get back in the turn, and just using the controller works, but one, it's not nearly as satisfying as using the wheel, and as far as actual driving precision, you don't get that with the D-pad. So maybe it's different if you use the 3D analog controller that came with Knights. I think this version might be compatible with the 3D controller because this game was remade. I think this is the final revision. I think they may have added 3D controller support for it, for Daytona USA, NetLink edition or whatnot. But I mean, otherwise using the D-pad. And if you can pick up an arcade racer for cheap, maybe don't get it online because the shipping might be kind of crazy. But if you can find it in like a retro store or some kind of whatever